How you doing, folks? For those of you who don't know, this is my Belarus. At the stage, at the rate it's going at the moment, it will be eventually a will it start. It's going to be here so long. Long story for those of you that don't know, might be new to the channel. Bought it, I suppose, about 3 years ago. Good condition. The engine is after being redone on it. I suppose what actually happened to the engine was the tractor's very little done. There's only about 3,000 hours up in the tractor from new. But I'm not going to go into it. I'd love the story's there. Go back through my videos. It's maybe about 2 years ago. About that, the steam or condensation is cold this evening. The story is that the tractor was scrapped new by PMPA. A cousin of mine bought the tractor, put it back going, worked in the contracting business for a couple of years. Eventually, the tractor was laid up in the 90s. Because I suppose trouble getting parts in from Russia and from where Belarus went from wherever. Then another friend of mine actually bought it, and he sold it to another friend of mine that I bought it off of eventually. But I've been here now. It's kind of an ongoing project between work and family commitments and everything else. With the last 2 years, I haven't done a whole pile to it. I've done bits and pieces to the bonnet. The bonnet is here, and I just a while ago there, I just took off on the side windows. I actually bought steel to make a complete frame for the side windows, but I measured it, and of course I measured it too small, measured twice, cut once. The steel costs €70. It's okay, not a massive amount of money, but it's enough money that you want to be kind of measuring it kind of right. The steel, I mean, look, it worked out. It's too heavy. It's a way too heavy. But what I might do there this evening, I might just patch up some of the mud guards. I have about 2 hours myself. The mud guard on the other side is made, it's a homemade job out of aluminium. We might take that off and just maybe use this steel to put on. My welder isn't great. The welder cuts in and cuts out when it gets too hot. It's in the bucket list to buy a good welder and buy a proper welder. I had an inverter welder before, but that actually gave up on me. So we'll just turn the camera and you start looking at me. Like I said, that's the bonnet. I had an inverter welder before, but it just gave up. I suppose damp or whatever. The shed is a bit of a mess at the moment. See all the bird. Yeah, that'll tell you how long it's here. It's here for a good 2 years, I'd say. I got the bonnet sandblasted and I filled some of it and painted it, and I didn't get a chance, so we might go at the bonnet there now for a few minutes and sand it down. There's a lot of work to be done here. Look, places like that, and you can see out through the mud guard there on the back. You can see out through the cab. Like there's just bits. Okay, I'd love to take the cab off it and put a new cab on it, but that's not going to happen. This is the mud guard. That's made of aluminium. That has to come off because the paint won't stick to it. It will, but won't stick to it for too long. This window is fiberglass. There should be an oval, like a round oval, long oval shaped window there. If anyone has one, the frame included if possible, please let me know and I will do my best to collect it off you or get it off you. It would be absolutely fantastic. It's kind of, I have a bit of chalk here in my pocket just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. This is just a rough guess now. The window is kind of like that, if you know what I mean. It's kind of an oval. My chalk drawing isn't the very best. It's an oval shaped window inside in the frame. Been brilliant, absolutely fantastic. If someone had one out there, let me know. I was looking for one, but I think they were only on the Belarus because the cab was so high in them. They had to fill in that gap. Now I could be wrong. They could be on something else, but if someone can help me out there. And I'm also looking for a back window. Of course, it is a Duncan cab. I think Duncan were an English or Scottish company. They later made cabs as well for Marshall and a couple of more things like that. Now, like I said, the tractor is only 3,500 hours. She's a 2-wheel drive Belarus. So look, do you know what? I think I'm probably going to go at I might do a bit of the mud guard in this side and the bonnet because, like I said, my welder actually cuts out after about 10 minutes of welding. It's only a very, very small, cheap welder. and I can be swapping between that and sanding down the bonnet. So we'll do the camera again. And actually, this is another thing while I have you, which I'm going to do a video on very shortly. Something about it. It's a wood pellet burner. It's a Woodco. These are the pellets. If I can get a fist of them. I can't. It's slow. They're just like, for all the world, they're like calf nuts. You can buy 3 ton, or you can buy them loose in the bag like that. I buy them in the bag, but it's just handier to be able to go into Tralee and just be able to collect them and whatever, throw them in bag by bag. My young fella can throw them in. If you're buying 3 ton at a time, you have to have storage capacity. You have to have all that. Actually, I put up a loft there one time, a long time ago, and the idea of the loft was I was going to put my 3 ton of pellets up there, but as you can see, the loft filled up very, very fast. I don't know, that's kind of it. We'll work on the tractor. If anyone has a window, let me know. Absolutely fantastic to get the proper, turn it up the other way, to get the proper window for that. A back window, you know, the cab. I think that window was only on the Belarus tractor. These cabs were fitted to everything. They were fitted to masses, but I think the cab was lower on the masses, and that gap between the window there, we'll say, and the bonnet wasn't there in the masses. So look, we're going to crack on and give a like, give a subscribe. We've lots on the channel, and like I said, I tell you there, I've booked tickets last night for Lama. We're going to Lama on the 18th of January, so looking forward to that. There's a bit of a problem with my passport, or my son's passport, but we're going to get there. We'll get an emergency passport if it comes down to that after Christmas, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, give a like, give a subscribe, and so I'll be talking to you while I'm doing this. We're going to do maybe a bit of grinding first, and we're going to maybe do a couple of minor repairs to the mudguard here on this side, and then we can be going at the bonnet as well after that. Got a couple of these, as I do call them, I know what the right name for them is. They're the flappy paddle discs, if you can see them there or not. Absolutely brilliant. They are absolutely brilliant for this job, just for sanding down. And my loyal battery powered grinder, absolutely brilliant. Cheap and cheerful. I've had about 2 years. It's never, well, it hasn't done a whole pile, but it hasn't let me down yet. Alright guys, we'll put on a mask. The dust was getting severe, but look, this is what we've done. We'll turn the camera. This is what we've done. Falling all over stuff. I sanded all that down. Like, I'm not going to get it down. There's probably fellas going to tell me you need to get it down to bare steel and all that, but look, I'm not going to get it down to bare steel. It's never going to be a showpiece. It's never going to be a complete, finished tractor. What I'd love to do with this tractor is, I have a silage trailer. I'd love to just draw a couple of loads of silage with it. That's all. I have a transport box. I bought a bucket of a tractor there recently. I'm hoping to turn that into a power box. So that's my plan now. We're going to cut a bit of steel to patch that. And what I usually do is I put the steel underneath and a slight skim of fillers on top. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm going to do that, and I'll come back to you when that's done. Alright guys, we're back. I thought I had fillers, but I don't. I put on this green bit of metal underneath. I'm going to fiberglass it now. I must get fiberglass tomorrow. I made an attempt and a start on the bonnet. I had a lot of fillers on it and I've sanded down. So it just needs a couple of bits of fillers here and there again. So that's what I'm going to do now. And we'll keep on reporting back to you. It's going to take a lot of work, lads. I don't know. Time is my biggest problem at the moment. Time is my biggest problem. Look, see all that, you can see them scratches there. Them should all get a bare rub of fillers. So, and there's a few more there, and there's another one there. Now look, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be as good as it was new, but it's me and I'm proud of it. So that's fine. I'm just going to do, if I can find some place to put this. Okay, I'm going to stay there. I won't stay there. Might stay up here. Hang on a minute now. What we'll do, we'll turn it this way. Hang on now. Turn it this way. Turn it down. Okay, now. Me a second, lads, please. Okay. I know I showed some of you this before. We're going to do it again. This is just a simple roof tile. It's just a roof tile. That's all it is. I have a very, very small amount of fillers left here, and I'm going to open it up. I don't need a whole pile more for the bonnet. Just whatever's left here, if I can open it. That's looking great. It's there with 12 months. It's okay. It's okay. We can use that. Now, the bench is a complete another mess. Right, is that would be the polite word for it. What's this stuff? Oh, fiberglass. Okay, this is what you do, right? I said it is a country job. There's a small bit of fillers left. There's a bit of oil after coming over it, so I'm just gonna mix it all together. I love, absolutely love the smell of fillers. If you haven't ever smelled it, it smells a bit like fiberglass. Okay, this is that's your fillers, right? You can buy it in tubs like that, look. That's eyes upon. P38 is just multi-purpose body filler. Now that's fine for small fills, right? If you're using big stuff, you want the fiberglass. So this is the body filler. Like I said, it's just an old tile, just an old roof slate. And what you do is when you're mixing it, it's actually what they say is 1 golf ball of fillers to 3 peas. So you see that's 1, 2, 3, and that's kind of a big golf ball, so we'll go 1 more, 4. And then you put a cap back on that. Now often you'll run out of filler and you still have, you run out of hardware and you still have filler. So just give it a good mixing. And like, you don't have to mix that much. Like, just mix small amounts. It's very easy to mix more. Sometimes it just goes off on you and you just have to throw it away. Like that tub now, how much was that tub anyway? Like, I don't know how much the small tub was, but that tub is, can you see that? Yeah, €29. I know you might buy it cheaper, but look. Okay. Okay. That's well mixed. I'm going to turn the camera again. Turn it up. We say, look, get rid of the dust. There's a couple of bits there. There's a hole there. There's another hole there. Just small bit on the end of the thing, right? And just kind of force it down into it. You don't have to smooth it off perfect, because you can grind it off after. And just here, just any place where you think there's a bit of a hole. Here, there's a couple of bits here. And then it'll take about 15 minutes to go off. And just let it go off. And then when it's gone off, just sand it. Alright guys, we put on the fillers. You can see it there, look, you just put it on kind of rough. It takes about 15 minutes to dry, and yeah, send it down and go again, and then she will hopefully be ready for primer. Okay guys, it's not the oh my god. I made a start. It's a bit itty bitty video. You can see the mask on. We sanded the wheels. I sanded the wheels. I welded up some of the near side mud guard here. If I can turn it, this mud guard. I welded plates onto the other side below. Like I said, I sanded the two rims, the two back rims. I'm going to try and take the tires off the front rims tomorrow and sand them. I'll turn it here and you'll see what I was doing. That's the two back rims. I sanded them with the flappy paddle discs. Now, okay, you're going to say, there's someone going to say, why didn't you get them sandblasted? I didn't, okay? It was lack of money. That's it, end of story. And if someone's willing to go sandblasting for me, and thanks very much for that. But I done the bonnet here, look. I was maybe showing you that earlier on in the video. Okay, it's not the best filler job in the world. You can see it there. You can especially see it now with the dust on it. But yeah, look, it's fine. It's grand. So hopefully tomorrow, I'm off work tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow we can get cracking, and I'm going to do something here and finish off that mud guard behind. Now I must get bigger steel to cut out the window frame. The steel I got, I measured it myself. It was too small. So look, that's kind of it. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. By the way, if anyone has that window or that window or that window for a Duke on cab, let me know. We'll come to some agreement or some arrangement. Wherever you are, I'm in County Kerry. Yeah, that's kind of it. I'm off work tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get a shot of work done tomorrow. I might get it to the stage where I can prime it, and we'll be able to go from there. I won't have the windows tomorrow, I know I won't. But I might be able to get to the stage where I could blow out the shed. The amount of dust on the floor of the shed is just savage. I might get to the point where I could blow out the shed and maybe prime the tractor tomorrow evening, weather permitting. And I have the paint. I got the paint off of, let me think. I'll go over here. I bought the paint on the internet going back a couple of months ago. Vinnie Burns, if anyone wants to buy paint, he's on there. VinnieBurns.com. Vinnie Burns. Look, there's actually on the sticker there of that one. If you can see it, Burns, B-Y-R-N-E, Burn.com. Vinnie Burn, he has a massive setup, a massive, absolute whatever you want is there. It's in his thing, from a needle to an anchor, really and truthfully. I bought it there one night. I suppose it's actually over a year ago. I bought the paint. It was actually last October I bought it. So look, that's it. That's the tractor. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow, so I will hopefully be able to give the day at it, and maybe get a bit of fiberglass in the morning for a few bits there. There's a bit of welding to be done to the cab. The whole bottom of the seat inside, if you can see the seat, let me turn the camera. It's a bench seat. It's in the Belarus, and hopefully I can get the whole bottom of the seat is gone, so I'm just get a bit of tin for that tomorrow, and go from there. So guys, that's kind of it really. I hope you enjoyed it. Who knows, there's a few people asking about it, and have I done anything to it lately? No, I hadn't until this evening. I started around 4 o'clock. It's now maybe, I suppose maybe 10:30. It is, what day is it? I don't even know what day it is. It's Thursday evening, the 20 something. And if I haven't told you already, I'm going to Lama in January, the 18th of January. Alright guys, I might see you there. Cheers guys, keep safe, give a like, give a subscribe.